Hey everyone and welcome back to Haste Kitchen Now. The first video I did on YouTube was how to do the perfect poached egg. And still now, 2.5 years down the line, when I do an Instagram post with my perfect poached eggs, I get hundreds and hundreds of comments and saying, how the hell do you get your eggs like that? Well, it's not that complicated. It really is so simple to do. So I'm going to show you how to do the absolute perfect poached egg. Now, I have seen so many videos online, on YouTube especially, of the most stupid things you could ever do to try and poach an egg. It isn't that complicated. It is so easy with just a few tiny little tips. So first top tip, depth of your pan. The depth of the pan tells you how much of a shape you're going to get onto that egg. So if you think about that, if you go into a shallow pan like this and you drop the egg in, it's just going to go poof and it's going to go out wide, which means you get those wide sort of poached eggs. They're fine, but if you want to get the perfect ball-shaped ones, you're going to go through a deep pan. And a deep pan of water means as the egg drops down, it means the white section is going to come over and coat itself. Let's get a pan up to heat with some boiling water. Fill the pan with boiling water, bring it up to a rolling boil, add some salt, some vinegar, and that's it. Tip number 2, the freshness of the egg is the most critical part to making the perfect poached egg. Reason being is, the older the egg, the more it breaks down inside the shell. So, when you crack that egg into boiling water and the egg just goes bleh, all over the place, that's because you've got an old egg. The fresher the egg, the more they stay together. Simple. Tip number 3, you want the heat of the water to be boiling first of all. You're going to drop down the heat, introduce the egg, and then whack the heat back up again. And once you increase that heat, it means that brings the white section back over the egg and gives you that perfect floating ball. Increase the heat and watch what happens. They start to circulate and cover themselves. So there are your eggs, just going to put them to one side. You can put them on ice so they don't carry on cooking. And we're just going to get on with a beautiful piece of Mediterranean spelt toast or bread. This has got sun-dried tomatoes in it. It's basically my bread recipe, spelt bread, but I've just put a load of sun-dried tomatoes through it. Onto there, some avocado. Just going to roughly chop that up. I'm going to go in with a little tiny bit of lime. Just over the top. Really, really works well with that avocado. Absolutely perfect. They look like little mozzarella balls. And then finally, just a little tiny bit of black pepper over the top, a little bit of salt. So that there is Haste Kitchen's perfect poached eggs. Now get recreating this one. Remember, salt, vinegar, depth of the pan, freshness of the eggs on a rolling boil, bringing up the heat at the last second. Thanks for watching guys, please subscribe, give the channel some love, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.